Since 1995, a world-famous exhibition has used the dead to inspire and educate the living. Tonight, we travel to the St. Louis Science Center, where Dr. Angelina Wally, the exhibit's creative and conceptual designer, talks to us about the human corpses on public display in Body Worlds 3.
Body Worlds is primarily a health education exhibit where we really bring to focus human anatomy and physiology. It really has a very strong health message that people have to think about their bodies and treat it in a much better way.
It is a perfect symbiosis between science and art, but our utmost goal is education, to let the people experience what they are made of and how fragile the body is.
The plastination process involves a body or an organ that would first have to be embalmed in formaldehyde, and then afterwards would have to be dissected, and then all of the body fluids are replaced by acetone, where a polymer plastic would replace all of that acetone. So the whole process may take, as many months or even close to a year.
We work about 1,500 to 2,000 hours on a single body specimen.
The organs are preserved for eternity. They won't rot, they don't smell, they don't ooze of fluids or liquids, and they make great educational material. This is a kidney, that's right.
Very good, Matt.
Very
Looks
good.
like a kidney bean, doesn't it?
Yes.
I think the exhibit is definitely educational. It's really geared toward teaching you about the anatomy of all the organs and the muscles in the bodies that are displayed, but it's done in a really visually appealing and respectful way. The muscles are preserved and cut away so that you can really see the anatomy of the body. We know we have kidneys and livers and organs, but we don't know what they look like and what they look like when they're healthy and what they look like when they're diseased, and to actually see it is really impactful.
By seeing especially the diseased lungs that we have on display, we are really hoping that visitors take away is that they need to take their health into their hands and make better decisions.
Teenagers come with their leather jackets and jeans and finally leave their cigarette packs behind of the showcase where the smoker's lung is, because they realize smoking is no longer cool.
When you look at the smoker's lung compared to the healthy lung, the difference is just absolutely striking. Yeah, it makes you want to pick up another cigarette again.
I can't get your body out of my mind. I can't get your body.
My favorite plastinet is the Skin Man, which is just a very elegant and simple figure that shows off the muscular system and of course the largest organ of the body, which is the skin.
I can't get your body.
There's a very particular type of specimen I like, and these are what we call a corrosion specimen. These are casts of arteries. All the tissue actually is gone, and you look at a cast of all these tiny arteries and capillaries. We have a prenatal collection on display as well, and it is part of our life, and I think it is of utmost importance to recognize that a little embryo of just 8 weeks looks like a human already. It has limbs, it has already a heart, it has all the organs at that moment. Body Worlds is a place of science and education, but at the same time it opens up the opportunity for a meditation on life. So it reminds us who we are, and it reminds us of our own mortality.